Good morning, everybody. Today I am going to be showing you how I set up and use my monthly dashboard. I'm a little bit late this month. It is the 7th today. Almost actually a full week into December, and I've yet to do my monthly dashboard, and that really became a bit of a problem because I had a quiz due. I have a quiz due tomorrow for university and didn't realise it until today, so I had to do some last minute cramming, which is never good. So I figured, you know what, we just need to actually get into it. Oh no, that is on Shape Tool. We just need to get into it and actually get this down so that I don't forget anything else that's important. So December 2021, last month of the year. That's pretty exciting, but also kind of nerve-wracking. Who knows what 2021 is going to bring for us. All right, first thing I am going to do is I am going to be putting in my days of the week. So December started on a Wednesday, so we'll go through and we will fill all of those out. Can I just write this? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Kind of hard to write when it's this small. Maybe you can make it a bit bigger. That's better. It's a little bit bigger, so should be okay. And we have how many days in December? 31 days in December this year. So I've got to make sure we write that down. That should all fit on this one calendar, hopefully. We'll be pretty close, but I think it should be fine. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. That was a really bad 31. Let's try that one again. I'll just zoom in for this one. It's a lot better. Anyway, so that is the first step. That's the first thing I do, is to write down all of my dates, and then anything that is super important is going to get written down here. But I'm going to start by putting in my bills, because realistically the most important thing that I need to be paying attention to at the moment is my bill due dates, stuff like that. University, the worst thing that happens is I fail a subject. Bills, if I forget to pay one of those, the worst thing that happens is I don't have electricity, or I get kicked out of my house. That's not very likely, but it's more important. So we're going to make sure that we are paying attention to that. So I'm going to highlight each of these paydays with a different colour, because I like doing the highlighter method, because it makes it really clear to see what I'm paying with each bill. And I just do the bills in the fortnight after the pay. I don't pay anything in advance. But in the month of December, this is the last month that I'm going to have all of my home loan payment due on the same day. After this, I have it scheduled so it will come out twice a month, every fortnight. So that is going to be handy, because this is currently really skewing my bills, how much is coming out from each paycheck. So anyway, every single day after the pay, so every time I get paid, $75 automatically goes out as body corporate fees. Actually, no, we'll write the rest of it. And then on the Thursday after that, I have my health insurance that comes out, which I think is about $68, and I pay my rates, which is on a fortnightly schedule. It's only $14. I'm not quite sure if that's going to go up or stay the same, so I'm just hoping for the best. I'm just going to copy that and paste them both down the bottom. There we go. This makes my life a lot easier than when I was doing paper planning and had to copy the same thing out 4 times in a row. All right, so that is all in there. That part's done. So next, we have some arguably not so important bills. Netflix, Amazon, and YouTube all come out in these 2 days. I think Amazon and YouTube are on the 4th. Which is that 7, and YouTube is 15. I might be a little bit off on those dates, actually. I think YouTube might come out on the 5th, but we'll just leave it there for the moment. I decided today to re-sign up for Apple Music, because my playlist stopped working, because I was like, you know what, I don't need it. So he was like, yeah, we'll just get rid of it, save $20 a month. But then the first day that didn't happen, I wanted to play a playlist and all the songs disappeared because I didn't have Apple Music anymore. Very sad. So we went back to it. We're going to go back to the $20 a month. It's not that bad. Okay, so next we've got the next bill I pay is not until the 18th, and that is my home/contents insurance. So that is $21 for that, and then I pay for Adobe Creative Cloud. I don't know if I want to keep that because I don't particularly use it all that much. I want to see if I can find a better alternative that's free. And then on the 20th, I do pay car insurance for the moment, but I'm getting a new car in January, so that is going to change. But for the moment, it remains at approximately $67, $68. I don't remember exactly which one it is. Home loan's already in there. On the 27th, I will pay my energy bill. I usually budget about $70 for it. But I will put it in brackets because I'm not quite sure exactly what that is going to be. And then on this day, on the 28th, I'm going to get my phone/internet bill with Vodafone, and they cover both my plan for my phone as well as the internet, and that's a $138 a month, which is not too bad. And then the last day of the month, we're going to pay Nespresso. I signed up for a subscription for that so that I got a machine for very, very cheap, and that goes until August, and all of that money gets to be used for purchasing coffee, so that's great. All right, so anything in, let's make this smaller here. Anything that is in this pay fortnight will be highlighted there, and then blue will be anything in the fortnight before that. Yeah, so at the moment, like I said, there's a little bit of skewed. The second week of the month is always a lot more expensive than the first week of the month. For instance, if you saw my budget video, my bills for this first paycheck of the month only cost like $195, which is not that much, though I think I forgot the debt payment maybe. I don't know, it still doesn't seem like enough, but I don't think I missed anything. All right, so that is my bills. It is also the main thing that I use this section for. So this section of the dashboard can be used for pretty much anything, and there's like a lot of different things it could be used for, but I tend to use it to keep an eye on my different pays, what amount of money is going towards bills and what amount of money is going towards variable expenses, cash savings, and just normal savings, I guess. So I'm going to put all three of my pays in here. We're going to do a little bit of calculating. And then at the bottom here, I might do let's just, actually, I want to have a little bit more space. Pay 3. Actually, can I do a straight line? Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, and this will be total. And then over here, I want the green one again. Just highlight this. All right, and this section will be next month, because I want that to count into our pay 3 thing. So let's put next month. All right, so the first payday, I'll just quick look on the calendar. All right, the first payday in January is on the 11th, so it's going to be everything that will be between now and the 11th. So it will be Netflix, Apple, YouTube, and Amazon. And then, like I said, I am then splitting up my mortgage payments. So the first one of that will be happening during that week. I'm not 100% sure exactly the cost of that, but I think that one comes out on the 8th, which is kind of annoying, but that's that. So I'm just going to quickly do a nice big one. There we go, blue and red. Lovely. No, that was a not lovely one. I take that back. There we go. That's good. All right, so let's just bring up the calculator real quick. All right, so thank you. Don't want any ads, please. First we got 75 plus 14 plus 68 plus 16 plus 15 plus 7 plus 20. So 215. So the 195 number that I did get in my budget was accurate until I added that Apple Pay back in, but that's okay. All right, and we're just going to take away my approximate income. So we're going to be left with $2,068, the majority of which is going to be going towards savings. That's exciting. All right, the next paycheck, this is going to be a bad one for bills. So 75 plus 14 plus 68 plus 21 plus 22 plus 67. It's a big one. Plus 1276. Plus approximate $70 equals 1613. So big discrepancy there. 1613 minus 2283. So 670 left over, which is enough for variable expenses. So that's okay for this month. And it should be better next month, the first of which will be in the pay 3. So if we add all of these together, 138 plus 75 plus 14 plus 68 plus 50, and then all the other ones. So Netflix was 16, Apple for 20, Amazon for that, 15 for YouTube, and then I think it's going to be around $600. So we're going to budget for around $600. I have a feeling he said $579, but I don't know if I'm just making that a number up in my head, which is entirely possible. So then 2283, that leaves us with $1,280, and that paycheck might actually be a little bit more because I think I get a pay rise from the 1st of January, and I think that that paycheck covers all of that week, and then the week after it, so the money from that I think goes up. I don't know how pay rises work. I've gotten them before, but I don't really pay attention. Probably should, but anyway. May get more than the usual for that, but yeah, you can definitely see that it is going to become a lot more even at about $1,000 a pay for bills, leaving about $1,000 for everything else, which 50% of my paycheck towards bills, including mortgage and rates and all of that. I think that's not too bad. Could probably do a little bit better on some of the things, but that's okay. All right, the last thing, I've already touched on this a little bit, that is definitely important is my uni work. So anything that I write in this kind of blue colour is to do with uni. So the first thing I've got is a quiz that is due tomorrow, but I actually did that one today, so that is fine. And then I did check earlier, I have an APA referencing activity that is worth like 15% of my grade for some reason, and it's like 7 modules that I have to complete, so kind of important that I start doing that. So I'm going to put that on my to-do list. APA modules, APA assignment. I have to do both of those. I also have to what do I do? I need to start an essay that's going to happen in January, so write that down. Start essay. What else? I think that might be everything. I need to book a doctor's appointment. Let's put anything else in red. So I need to go see the doctor, which shouldn't be the problem. Everything will be bulk billed, so I don't need to actually put that anywhere on the calendar or put that in my budget or anything, because I don't get charged for that at all. So that's exciting. Is there anything else? My sister's birthday. Put that in. And then we're also having a birthday barbecue. Need a BBQ. So that's this Saturday. My last day of work for the year is on the 10th, and we're having a Christmas party. This is going to be a big one. Last day. That's super exciting. So that's very, very clear there. And then, of course, on Christmas, the day I have to pay a huge bill. It is Christmas. Super exciting. So I think that's pretty much... Oh, actually, we haven't done our totaling. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to put in here for the moment. I'll add to the to-do list as I go through the month, depending on what things actually need to get done, and I'll start planning out my weeks a little bit more. Okay, so total bills for the month is $2,831. It's just a little bit more than one paycheck. It's not too bad. Okay, 2,067 plus 680. Whoops. Plus 1270. I mixed those numbers up. That's okay. So that leaves with 4017. All right. If I do that times 3 minus 4017. Okay, I'm $1 off. You know what? That's close enough. So that is how I use my monthly dashboard. I have my iPad on me pretty much all the time. It comes to work with me, so I've got it open quite frequently, and I can have this as a quick look of exactly what needs to get done and when it needs to get done. If it wasn't the last week of work, I'd probably put some work due dates and stuff in here as well. But because it is the last week, nothing really needs to get done that hasn't already been done, so I'm going to leave that off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or tips or anything like that, don't forget to leave them in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.